Hello everyone. Hope the sound is alright. Yay, we're live! I hope everyone is doing alright. That's my inbox, I should not have that on the screen. How's everyone doing? I can see there is around 11 here right now. Let me know if it all sounds okay. Still has the screen on. Let me know if you can all hear me. I don't know what the latency is right now, but I hope everything is okay. It looks okay. What is my latency? Yay! Hi Delphina, how are you? Everything's working fine. Okay, my latency is probably a bit... Oh no, it's normal latency, so... don't know what's going on. It seems forever to come through. Bit of a delay. Sound very low. I think my sound is alright though. Maybe amp up your speakers. All looks good? Good! Yay! Hello Emma! Tracy, Deborah, Pedro the dinosaur. Woohoo! I hope you all have your coffee or whatever you're working on. Oh good. This is the normal settings I normally use on my coloring channel when I do coloring. So it should all be okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna grab my instructions again, because, you know, it's only the second doll I'm ever making. And, oh, I have something to, Hey Joanna, thanks for checking in. I made some notes in Notion, and, I'm just gonna go through what people have told me. So we've got Archibald. So in Notion I'm basically making the whole realm and the whatever I need to keep track of everything. Oh hi Tracy, thanks so much for being here. So I had my notebook at first, right? But it's a bit messy, and I did write down things and wrote down what people said in the last few comments for what we should make next. So I have a hunter, a seeker of usable things, like a borrower type of character. I like that. I might actually go with that. Archie's apprentice, an older white sage, a herbalist, a guardian of waterways and wells, an elderly matron that feeds everyone, and she has an apron and a ladle. A female leader, overseer, a sisterhood of women. Hello from Berlin. Hi. An animal caretaker, Celtic witch with herbs and plants. A young Mossling caretaker of animals. So we have two of those kind of animal caretaker kind of persons. But what I was thinking of maybe making a female borrower. She goes out into the realm and looks for things, as in she's taller, she's more equipped to deal with bigger maybe enemies that she comes across. And yeah, That's what I was thinking. The second one sounds pretty cool. But yeah, that is what I was thinking. And then someone also said she described an entire character, Granny Goggins. I love that. But also some merchants and hunters and foragers, crocheters, healers, quilters, borrowers, what I just said. All kinds of characters. So I'm basically building a Mossling's wiki on my Notion. I'm just looking at it now. And yeah, every time I make one, there's a new photo that will be added into that as well. And yeah, I thought that would be a good way to go. Anyway, I think I'm gonna make that borrower type of person and give her perhaps some thimbles and whatnot. I don't know, Joanna. So this is just the thing, right? I think they could be any size at any given time. Maybe they're shapeshifters, who knows? But I was thinking of making this character a bit taller. So she's more equipped to go out in the world. So if I put her next to Archie, she would be a lot bigger. If you know what I mean. So, yeah, I think we should just get started, hey? Ooh. Let's just cut a piece of wire. I'm not gonna measure this time. How about that? Not measuring. But I need to make the armature for the head. So the head has something to hold on to inside of it. So we make like a spiral kind of situation. Yeah, a taller Mossling, and it's gonna be a female, I think. I'm just gonna put some music on for myself, so you hear music. However, I can't hear the music because it doesn't work with my headphones for some reason. It is a known issue in Streamlabs or OBS. So I'm just gonna put some lo-fi stuff on for myself. Basically what you're hearing already. So we have this, because that's pretty sure that's what we need to do. It's so sketchy, this book, really, it is. There's a bit of everything everywhere. Am I planning on doing something Harry Potter again in the future? I might. It's not out of the question. I can see that I need to place my chat a little bit higher. This is all new for me, having the chat on the stream, on the screen. Oh, doesn't work. Or does it not work? I might actually. So we all know that the new series is coming out and all that stuff, and there might be some Harry Potter stuff, as in long form, sprinkled amongst all the other things that I'm doing, like the mirror. You know, the mirror that I made. I'm just gonna grab some tin foil here. Oh, thanks, Joanna. But yes, the new series is coming out, and there might be some trailers very soon. Did you all hear about the possible Voldemort? It's said to still be a rumor, but you know, the possible Voldemort character. who they've cast for it. Oh, thank you, Tracy. So yeah, this at the point that where trailers start coming out about the set and whatnot. Yeah, at some point I might make something Harry Potter related again. And yes, I'm gonna watch the series, and I'm very much looking forward to the new games as well. I very much am looking forward to that. And hey, I might stream that as well on a different channel, but just for fun. Is that big enough? That's the question. You like a quilter idea? Hey, Peggy! Yeah, I think a lot of people in my community like anything crafty related. So we might have an artist, and we might have a quilter and a crocheter, and maybe someone who runs a shop as well. So right now I'm not really looking into making settings for the Mosslings. I'm just gonna make the dolls for now. And someone already expressed interest in buying one. Or putting them maybe on whatchamacallit, eBay for auction. I'm not quite there yet. Maybe at some point I will. Alright, I think this head is big enough. We kind of can already see like a little chin forming. This is the back of the head. Don't know if you can see that, but I can. So, I did a little bit of preparation last night. You started watching me with the Harry Potter stuff, but you've loved the 20-minute Mossling series. Yeah, thank you. It is so let's just say this is the chin. I'm just gonna put that pointy thing there. It's when you pivot, I should have put some sticky stuff on there. Oh well. You know what I'm doing wrong? I'm not covering it with tape. That's what I'm doing wrong. I'm going one step ahead. Where is my tape? So it's hard to pivot into something else that you personally love. I had a lot of people leave, and I understand. I really do. It's just where the quotes are from. I had a few from Goodreads. I had a few from random places on the internet. Really random. So yeah. Have you got to use hot glue, the glue again like before? The glue, as in the whatchamacallit, the liquid Sculpey. I might have to, yeah. I completely forgot to do this step. It's just I'm a bit nervous. And because this is the first time me actually doing this on stream, which is in theory it's not really any different from what I've been doing in the videos in the last 32 days, but this is for realsies, and if I, you know, if I stuff up my 20-minute video, I start again. You know, I can, if I have to. I've only done that once. I don't know what I was working on. I think it was the book actually. I had to restart that video. Morning from Steamy Tinoni in New South Wales. Hi, hello, good morning. Nearly afternoon for you, I think. So yeah, I should have started this straight after the tin foil, but I just forgot. Okay, here we are. Here we are. It's 11:20. By the way, if you want to like this video, now's a good time. Whilst you're all here. I know people forget to like, but that's okay. Wow. It's very helpful for creators. I'm gonna wind this piece of tape around here so it's a little bit more stable against the bowl. I actually expected a lot more people here, but I know that I have a lot of people in the UK as well, and some people just can't make it, you know? It's okay, it's all good. Just gonna press the bowl against the back there, against the table, so it already looks like we have like a little chin happening here, and this is the back of the head. It's 6:20 in Dallas, Texas, Friday night. Oh, I hope this is a good spending of your time. Is anyone working on anything today? Let me know. Don't feel nervous? Oh, trust me, I mess up alright. Really not perfect. Do I have? I do. Look at me being prepared without being prepared. So this is liquid Sculpey. It basically bonds against anything. You put it on and then put it in the oven. change the time this weekend. Not in Western Australia. You always surprised more people don't hit that thumbs up. You rarely comment. So, to help the algorithms, like, comment, sharing, it all helps. There's also a new button on, I think it's mobile only, and that's the hype button. And you can see that on certain videos. You can press hype. I think you can have 3 hypes a week, but hyping videos helps a channel as well. But yeah, liking, commenting, it all helps the algorithm, because the more comments, the more the algorithm thinks, oh, there's people active there and they must like it for some reason, or not. But yeah, it all helps. Hey Jezzy, thanks for joining. I know it's late. Thanks for joining though. You've been hyping? Oh good. Okay, I think that should be sufficient. Liquid Sculpting. Yuck. It's so sticky. Yeah, it is on laptop, but then commenting definitely helps. Just even if you say thanks or hi or whatever, it doesn't have to be a lot. But I understand if people don't comment or don't want to comment or can't comment. You know, some people have videos on during cooking or their own crafting, and I really understand if you can't comment. This is also why I often, or other people as well, other creators as well, do a call to action. So if I ask a question in a video and then expect a response from my audience, that is why people do it, so people comment on videos. Excuse me, it's called a call to action. Oh, nice, Jesse. I wish I could come. But it is late for you, so I completely understand. Yes, Jules, but not everywhere, because Western Australia doesn't do any time changes at all throughout the year. So some parts of Australia do. Do I have the... Yeah, neither does Queensland. Yeah. Well, it's appreciated, Jesse. Thank you. This is just where most of the time goes, hey, smoothing out all the clay. Thanks, Jessie. Have a wonderful time tomorrow. Oh, that's okay, Peggy. I'm happy to talk about it. I think this Mossling, she's going to be a she. And I want her to be a kind of a borrow kind of person. So someone commented, what if you make a borrow type of person, hunter cross character, and she goes out into the world and searches for things that they can use. So I was thinking of maybe making her a bit taller so she can so if there's any enemies, she can fight them if necessary. So I would imagine she would have either a bow and arrow or a sheath with a knife in it, maybe the latter. And then she could have hanging around her waist thimbles and paper clips, thumbtacks, bottle caps, that kind of thing. Now, to be fair, I have to find all those things myself as well, but it can't be that hard to find. Rare books on travels. I don't think that's actually what she will find in the forest, foraging for things she can reuse, if you know what I mean. So again, we already have that shape of the head kind of forming. Her chin would be kind of here. It's very hard to imagine a person coming out of this, so I'm just gonna check what I needed to do for the face. So I think I want to overlay a little bit more clay at the front there so I can make actual eye sockets. Yes, she's going to be bigger than Archie, yes. I have nails, so I can't really push my thumb in. No, she will be looking for other things. So she's not a healer per se. She is more a searcher for bits and pieces. I think my forager will look different. Does that make sense? I hope it does. You're making a cake? Oh no! No, not the cake! Can you salvage it? A peddler? Ah, yeah, something like that. I mean, I could make a forager. We can do that too. I imagine the forager would be bigger too. Let me know. Bug-eyed. I need to grab my my eyeballs. Just a second. Yeah, we might make a sidekick. Oh dear. Do we think that these eyes are too small? Can you see that? Do we think they're too small? Not sure. Oh. Sure. Does she? Does she? These eyeballs as well. I like glass. like a piece of paper sticker behind it. Don't think it's quite appropriate for what I'm doing here though. Maybe at some point. I think these are the largest ones that I've got. Throwing them all over the place. Ah. But in order to make them work, I need to paint them. Or I use these that are sort of, kind of, not quite there. Sort of, kind of, sort of, kind of, sort of. Though, what did I use for Archie? The smaller ones or these ones? What did I use for Archie? The smaller white ones, I think. Didn't I? Yeah, the smaller white ones. At some point I need to experiment with sculpting eyes that are just in there, like a void. Not quite sure what she's going to turn into, to be honest. As in the face. Kind of warm. I want the aircon on. It's a hot day again here in Australia, in Western Australia. I think it's another day of 34. Dum dum dum, da 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 dum. Is it? I think it's 34 today. Yeah, 35 even. Blech. But next week, Tuesday, 23. Yes! Yes! I'm looking forward to it. But right now the aircon can come on. Aircon, where are you? On. Yeah, I think they're going to be fine too. But, you know, it's always like, well, how big are eyes compared to the face? Not very big. I need half moons. It's very quiet in the house at the moment. These are the grandparents. Husband is at a breakfast. Quiet. Hey, back. Ah, yeah, we're building a new Mossling. But thanks for stopping by. 25 here. That's nice. 25 is nice. I am just longing for winter at this point. Always takes a lot of time, hey, sculpting. I'm just hoping that the more I do this, the more confident I get with faces. Because for the longest time I used to say, I can't sculpt faces, I can't do this. Yeah, I make it archy. And I think I just need to keep going. It's shaping into that weird blob again that I'm like, I don't know what this is. I need to quit now, but it's the weird stage, isn't it? I feel like the eyes are actually too small, but oh, nice. I would put a kitty cam on for you all, but my cat is in a weird position right now. Let's see if I can make that happen anyway. Hold on. don't freeze. They went in the bin. Oh no. There we go. Have a snoozing po bean. I am making, well, have we decided really yet, Chet? I probably need to put a poll. If she's going to be, it's going to be she, and she's going to be bigger than Archie. We've decided on that, but I don't think I've really decided on whether it's going to be a borrower that looks for things that they can reuse, and then she will carry thimbles and bottle caps and whatever with her, or a herbalist that looks for herbs and all kind of stuff. So maybe what button is it? I can start a poll. There we go. So, if you would carve out her nose somewhere here. We've got 16 votes now, and there's 38 of you here, so come on. Vote! Vote, please vote! So with Herbalist, I think she's carrying some potions with her. She's carrying some vials and bottles. And she has a pouch, obviously, and a sheath with a knife. And hey, Marjorie. Hey, cutie. KDQT. Sorry, Katie. How are you all? What else? I think for the Herbalist, I thought maybe some billowing pants. You know, one of those wide harem pants. Hey, Carol. What else? Yeah, she's carrying stuff around her belt. I don't know. 22 votes, 23 votes. Herbalist is still winning at this point. Oh, 50-50. Oh no. Yeah, 50-50 still. Oh no, tornado. Alright, all good, Marjorie. I appreciate it. Hey, Lori! It's still 50-50. We have 26 votes. It's 50-50. Alright. You can't leave me hanging on 50-50. Come on, people. 34 of you here. We have 26 votes. Hey, Denise. How are you? Hey, Lorraine. You've all just come in at the right time. We need more votes. I'm good, Laurie. The wake up could have been a bit later, but... Well, think whatever you want to now, and the other one might happen at a later stage. Hey, Lisa. 27 days. Oh no. Are you okay now? New weaving project. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think a lot of people are here from Bentley. From Era, I should say. Bentley House. Yes, I've moved into different stuff from Harry Potter now, but it doesn't mean I will never ever do that again. For now, I'm just done with miniatures, but to be fair, these are miniatures in their own right. It just doesn't have a particular scale, that's all. I think they would mostly be 1/3 or 1/4 scale. True, but I would think that they would still be kind of different. this too much of a... no. We need to go flat. Flatter. Almost want to make her a little bit like Deet from the Dark Crystal, but I don't necessarily want to copy. But then, what did Deet look like? I can't remember. Hold on. Yes, I'm using the same book as like a guidance, but I want the face to be a little bit different. So let's want to have a look what Deet looked like from the Dark Crystal. Okay, so they have longer noses and lower lips, and she's got big eyes then though. She's got the biggest eyes. You want this book? This is Deet, my favorite character from the Dark Crystal. She's adorable. Or Deethra, something like that. Here's the thrush bogs. I made them before on my channel. Yeah, the eyes are so cute, but they are way bigger than what I'm doing right now. So, I can still make that work, but then the eyes need to be bigger. So, gonna save them. And they are wider set as well. Let's just do that for now. Sorry. So this would actually be the right size, but she doesn't have red eyes. I don't want to necessarily give her red eyes. Just wonder how hard it is to get that off. To get it off, because I don't want her to be a lizard. We don't do lizards. Maybe acetone. Acetone. Sorry. That's what we do here. Oh, where did I leave my eyeball? Hello? Oh, here. Where did my eyeball go? Are you budging at all? Oh my goodness, I think this stuff is just not budging. Normally everything dissolves with the acetone, but this... Nah. Sorry, Laurie. Nah. That is just not coming off. That's good stuff, actually. That's, to be fair, that is good stuff. This is from Steampunk. Whatever. It's probably an American brand. Lizard and Dragon Eyes. No, seriously, I can't even scratch them off. I can't even scratch it off. And I only have, I have 2 red ones. Would that be too big? Yeah, probably. Probably. Hold on, I have something else. Right, this is my last attempt at big eyes. Otherwise we need to do something else. So I have marbles, but I also have these. If I know how to open this thing. So these are pebbles for aquariums. Oh, that might be way too big. I mean, I can have them sunken in a little bit more, I guess. Woo! Oh, woo! Just paint over the red. I can't paint over the red. The red is at the back. The red is at the back of the thing. See, those are a bit smaller. Maybe that will work. Marbles. So I can't paint over it because this is glass. So see, it's glass on the side. E.T. phone home. Oh my goodness, these eyes are huge. Humongous. You know what I might do? That's not the right vibe. That's not the vibe we're going for. I know what we'll do. I might just run to the oven, turn it on. And make my own eyeballs. See, that looks alright. That looks like the right size. Right. See, if you don't have it, just make it. Looks about right. Put them in the bowl. I'm gonna turn my oven on. I'll be right back. Here's Po Bean. He doesn't stay in one spot for very long. Hmm? Yeah, that's you. Hmm? Yeah, but you can't be on my desk right now. Because you're gonna eat the clay, huh? I think my camera just froze. It does it sometimes. Don't know why it does that. Alright, the eyeballs will be in the oven very soon, and then we can make the sockets, but in the meantime, maybe I can work a little bit more on her chin. A scroll. Oh, the jet scroll. Cute. Well, if someone asks me, can you sculpt a skeleton? Yes, I can. Wondering why I just did that. There was like an air pocket in there. I need to get it out. Cute. Poe is apparently having a big wash at the moment. Sorry to hear that, Denise. Can we all just admit that noses are weird? Because noses are weird. Sorry, I'm making a snuzzle, so we have to pick the nose, yeah? Thank you. Yeah, it does look funny without a nose, but noses are just weird things. They're just weird. Same for knees and elbows. I think the nose is not out enough. I think it needs to be out more. So we'll do that. Yep. Hey Deborah, how are you? Just gonna check on my oven because it should be hot enough now. So I can see 44 watching and we have 33 votes. At the top of the screen of the chat there is a thingamajig you can vote on. Has this been on the screen this whole time? That's annoying. Let's say 33 votes. Yeah, so it does update. Okay, good. So I'll give the vote of 5 more minutes, thereabouts, and then we will decide what she's going to become, unless it's 50-50, of course, but yeah, that is probably the time zone messing with you. I didn't change anything. So when you see a live scheduled, it will always show in on your day and your time zone, whatever it says in there. Oh, that's very nice, Denise. Trying to get the nose right. It's difficult. I'm not gonna lie. What am I looking for? This one. Just checking the time. What time I put the eyeballs in the oven. So, have we voted? Are we done voting? Still see 43 of you here. We have 33 votes. So if you still want to vote, you can do it still. pretty happy with how this nose is turning out so far. I think that would still be kind of woodsy, because they have to go out, of course, and find it in the woods or wherever it is, really. Herbalist is still winning for now. This face is coming along nicely though. It's still a little bit rough, but you know. Alright, I'll give it 2 more minutes until 9:30, well, my time. Yes, it will always have moss. Maybe moss is vital to their existence, you know. I think she's coming along quite nicely. Really, I kind of have that upper lip going, sort of. I just heard my husband come home, but I'm not sure. If you are interested in more different things, I have decided to merge my doll channel with this channel. So I will do doll makeovers in my own time, and film them of course, and then upload them without any voiceover. There's a hair in here. And so for now I'm going to recycle my old content. I've taken it all off the doll channel and I will re-upload it to this channel. And then I will close the doll channel, because I just simply can't split myself in 3, you know. And for the longest time I've been trying to decide what to do, because I want to make dolls and I want to do doll makeovers as well, and it's just Unbridled Artistry is Marjorie, and she is she's my friend, and she is very happy that I'm going to do dolls. There we go. We're gonna make a herbalist. The borrower will still happen at some point. Still happen. So yeah, the doll makeovers will make its way into our this channel, but as long form content. I will still do my 20 minutes every day, which will be the art dolls, and then long form content will be once a month, hopefully, an art doll, at least for the coming 10 months, because I have material for the next 10 months, like videos. So yeah, they won't have a voiceover, they will just be with music, but you will see the process. What is a borrower? A borrower is basically comes from the movie The Borrowers. They are miniature people, and they borrow things from the big people. So they go into, if you watch the movie, they go into their house and they borrow things that they can use in their miniature skill house. So like thimbles, and so if you, as a miniature person, put a thimble upside down, you have a chair. And or for this kind of scale, you would have a I don't know, a drinking cup, thimbles, and yeah, that's what I just said, didn't I? And what else? Bottle caps and paper clips and that kind of stuff. So yeah, borrowing items from the other world. It is cute. Yeah, the movie is nice too. Go have a look if you are interested. Okay, how am I gonna do this lip? Hey, how are you? How can we call you? What can we call you? Ah, okay. The borrow will still happen. Like, don't be disappointed that it's not the vote that didn't turn out that way. However, right now we're gonna make a herbalist, and she will be wonderful. And at some point we will make a borrower as well. It is in my list of things, so. Well, I think most of us are either in our 40s or older. Maybe late 30s in here, in this chat. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. think a mask looks pretty good. Oh, I like sage. I like sage. See? I wasn't wrong. I'm 40. I'm the youngest. Oh, I don't think I am. I think Marjorie might be. I think the mask looks really, really good. Oh, I'm not afraid of getting older. My hair is already there, see? It's so strange because like this underneath is so dark. Look. That's my actual hair color. It's so dark. It's like a dark brown, almost black. Oh, thank you. Let's see if this works. I'm trying to make a set of teeth. Oh my goodness, come here. Yeah, it's way too big. Check the oven. In about 2 minutes. Or 1. I had my eye on it. On the time. It will be fine. Can you just go into place? Thank you very much. All right. Thanks, Laurie. I will make myself a coffee as well. I will leave everything on. Let's see if hose camera is still alright. Hey, bud. You still alive in there? Yeah? Alright. Not sure if he just moved or not. I don't know. I'll be right back. Copy. hot. Oh no, don't go on the floor. Come back. Hot. Hot balls. Sorry. I'm back. No, we're not comparing ages. I just said that I think most of the people here are over 40 or late 30s. And I don't think there's anyone under 30 unless I think Marjorie is. Unbridled artistry, my friend, in America. Hey, Joanna. I can touch them now. Gas is back again. Woohoo. 36, see? And 30s. Because over 35 is and 30s is just not the way. We have some eyeballs. Ooh. Might still be a little bit warm to put in there. But yeah, I just made some eyeballs. I might have to make different sizes, hey? Just so I have different sizes to go with. Yeah. Get in there. Nope. Yes, Joanna, because you remember. It kind of indicates on how long you've been a member for. And I think it stops changing after a year. So after a year you will have the last emoji change, and then it will be there. Ah, chipped the lip. It will change, Emma. It will change. It's almost creepy with teeth, but you know. If you can hear a car revving, it's the neighbor. Or idling, I should say. Clunking. Whatever they're doing. Oh, they're actually driving the car out of their driveway. Aw. Need to fill up those gaps a little bit. She still has slight froggy looks, but hopefully we'll fix that in a second. $40 or $50? Whoa! Yes, he went to a men's breakfast. That depends on the piece of clay, because if it's thicker, then it takes longer. Also, if there's tin foil inside, it might take longer as well. I love how different the face looks just by how wide apart the eyes are. Yeah, I was thinking of making a completely different face as well, like for certain Mosslings. So she clearly has an overbite, which is kind of cute. I used to have an overbite and I really didn't think that was cute, but... Oh, my overbite is gone. I had like little braces at the back of my lower teeth for a while. What are my top 3 most useful sculpting tools for sculpting these dolls? The Dental Explorer tool, the double hooked one. I like this small ball thingy a lot, and then the big ball thingy. But it kind of comes in this pouch with all kinds of different ones, except for the Dental Explorer tool. You have to buy that separately. Yeah, I think those are the 3 most used. I sometimes use this one. It's like a small spoon thingy. And I sometimes use this one, which is like a flat thing. I don't know. I can't explain it. Everything is a thingy. Ow, that's sharp. So yeah, I think those. There's some dried up epoxy sculpt on my tool though. There. See, and this is exactly why no mossling will be the same, because I just make it up as I go. Everything has a thingy to you too. Yeah, the thingy in the thingy where the thingy lives, right? Okay. Oh, I should not roll it out. I should make a bowl and make a half moon. That's right. That's too small. No, that needs to be smaller, way smaller. that looks pretty decent. On this side, she needs more of a forehead at the top, and I probably want to fill out underneath her nose a little bit and her cheeks. Yeah, I just need to do that one still. I'm gonna take that half spoon thing, that little spoony, whatever it is, thingy. Just gonna make that little bit there. Looking decent, looking decent. So today I won't be filming a 20-minute episode because this is basically it. This is basically my 20-minute episode. That is just a very long one. And I'm also going to change something in my 20-minute episodes. So where there used to be time spent on a project, I won't do that anymore. Mainly because I have to update that every day and I'm just very scared that I'll forget. And then I feel like the whole thing will be out of whack. So I won't be doing that anymore. Instead I will say Home of the Mosslings. Which I think will be fine. Just cleaning those eyeballs. I wonder if we can go for a more exaggerated look here. More like innocent kind of looking face. Just wonder what it would look like if I did a normal lip on her. Maybe bring that lip out a little bit. I don't want to make her too old. I don't think. Yeah, maybe I'll bring that lip out a little bit. Just a tad. Yeah, that looks ever so slightly better. Can you not roll over, please? Thank you. Give her a little bit more of a chin. Just keep building at it until I'm happy with it, hey? Stay. Stay. Ah. Someone mentioned at some point the witch from Brave, and I kind of want to make her now. Not now, but in my universe. She is such a cool character. Just the way she looks is just, I love it. Looking good, looking good. Add some cheeks. Oh, nice. See, I think I need to get her cheeks set a little bit like that. There. And thereabouts. My hair wants to play as well. Oh, Willow of the wispy things. Willow of the wisp, something like that. So I still want her to have her cheekbones like that. So push that out a little bit, but not as much as it was before. She really needed some filling in those cheeks. Now husband is home. Can hear the garage door going. I have music on my phone, but it will stop playing. There we go, we're back. Hello. That's a better coffee than mine, I can guarantee you that. Thank you. Coffee delivery. And don't worry that I overload on coffee, because it's decaf. Alright, I think we're all blended as far as I can see. Now, she needs a bit of a higher head here. It's a little bit flat still. Can you just stay put? Getting some tin foil. About that. Just grabbing some clay, by the way. Clay. crafty. Yeah, that is my inspiration. That is my inspiration, but she will look different. Thank you. Just wonder if we should give her the same colors as Deet as well, because I'm going off Deet. Deetra. And we might call her Sage, because she's got that sage green color. That would be cute. Yeah, it would be perfect, yeah. I mean, she's still my creation. I just took inspiration from. I think it should be placed more forward, but we'll fix that in a second. Just might put some more clay here at the front. And of course her appearance will change again when there's paint and when the eyes are done and when she's got hair. It will all change. she needs more filling out here. She's a bit flat at the back. Will you be doing a series for her like you did with Archie? Yes, so this was basically episode 33, chapter 2, because she's chapter 2, because she's my second creation. I call my creation chapters. Archie was chapter 1. So what you see here right now is episode 33. So I'm basically continuing my episodes with the live stream. Like whenever I start a new character, I might just do a live stream. And then sculpt on camera. And then the series themselves will be the clothing, the armature, the accessories, and all that kind of stuff. You know? Depending on how much we get done today. Because it's now 10:30 and I started at 8. And like when I do my coloring live streams, I normally do 4 to 5 hours. So we're just halfway there right now. And I've already got a face. So, you know. It just depends on how much I get done. Whenever I'm done with filming, maybe I get sick and tired of it. After half an hour. No, I'm just kidding, but you know, whenever I'm done. And then however long the series take to finish it all, and then I will do a live stream again. Don't think it really matters at this point what day it will be on for the next one, because I can see people join in anyway. I see that with my coloring live streams all the time. They are on Mondays for me. And sometimes it's very busy in the chat and sometimes it's really not. So yeah. No, exactly. Stuff is so weird. It's really tough to get out of the bottle, but when you have it, it's runny. I don't know how much you've been watching my channel, but we've been kind of building on the lore. I don't really have something right now per se. Like for Archie, I know that he lives in the archives underneath a library. That's all I know. Oh no! Don't roll on your face. That's not a good idea. Nothing happened though. Also, that Archie is the keeper of knowledge, so he's probably very wise and knowledgeable and old. But you know what? This is a slow process, and I can't make an art doll in a day. Well, I probably could if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Don't want to burn myself out. So we're going slow, and we build the lore as we go. I did put a post up on my Instagram yesterday. Actually remember if it was yesterday, but I think it was. Where I posted a post about Archie and a little bit of his lore there. So I hope this all makes sense. Just adding clay as I go where it needs it. Okay, all good, Joanna. Thanks so much for joining in. You're welcome. Nice. Isn't it just? Sage is a nice name. feel like there is air trapped underneath here, so I need to press that down. And then fill that up with clay, because we don't want air trapped. So I'm not going to worry too much about her head. It's going to have hair anyway, so as long as it's all, you know, in place. But yeah, it will have hair. Fill up that gap. I think she's looking pretty good already. Wanted to change a little bit here and her nose as well. Want to bring the nose out a little bit. What's everyone working on? And does anyone have plans for this weekend? See how it's a bit more even now instead of just nose, eye. Kind of blends in together with each other a little bit more. Let's keep the eye shape like how we intended to. Oh, new sticker design, cool. Farmers market, getting taxes done. Yeah, needs to happen. I still think she needs more forehead there, so let's give that to her. Santa's house. It's a bit far away, Christmas. I suppose things take time. The cakes in the first members. Ew. Plans dinner with a friend. Aw, that's so cool. So this might look high, but I will blend it in. So maybe flatten it a little bit so it goes down the back a bit easier. Down the front. It's like a slug. Hello, cat hair. I don't want you. Poe has woken up. You would do the main characters plus those characters who help them. Are you talking about your daughter's book? You're building in Minecraft? What are you building? so strange, isn't it? When we look at our own face every day and we have no idea how to sculpt it. Aw. Thanks, Tracy. Ah, okay. It's hard to come up with lore that has not been thought of yet. Really hard. Because you would think, oh, I came up with something really cool, and then you explain your idea to someone, and then someone might say, oh, so it's a little bit like this and that. And then you're like, heh, I'm not original. Weaving a scarf. Nice. I was thinking at some point to just be a little bit crazy and crochet one of those big witch hats. For me. Not for my Mosslings, but for me. I think that would be really cool. But then, would I make it on camera? Because it's just crochet. Coffee. Nice. You want to see that? Seven p.m. It is nearly 11 here. Three a.m. Oh my goodness. Thank you for joining in though, I appreciate it. And yes, you can watch the rest on replay. Thanks so much for joining in. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful sleep. Hey, Purple Pixie. Nice. Are you enjoying it? It's looking pretty good. Why won't you lie still? Roll of tape. I need to grab my alcohol. Nice. I like that. There's a few other people that have said that they bought the book and are going to give it a go themselves as well. So what I'm doing with this is smoothing out any imperfections and fingerprints. this with a brush, but absolutely, it's something you could try. I think it's also because it's real time, and you know, usually it's really not real time on YouTube. Oh. And also we just all need to slow down a little bit. Current state of the world, madness. Let's not go into detail about that, but okay, I think this looks pretty good, and I think she's ready for baking. The back of the head, I think it looks alright. The shape, I think that looks okay. It's going to be covered by lots of hair anyway. So yeah, I think she's ready for a bake. Was this an easy face to make? No, it was not an easy face to make, but we've got something going. That will work. So that's the cradle. This is how she will go into the oven. Yeah. How big do her hands need to be? So, ruler. If we measure, so a hand is about to nearly the top of your head. Your feet are as tall as your head. So, if we measure that, her hand should be around, I'd say 5.5 centimeters, or how much is that? Just over that 2¼ inch ish. And then her feet should be 6 centimeters, about 2.5 inch. So. So just putting our head aside for now, and we can probably move on to hands. Now let me tidy up a little bit around here. So, before we do that, let me have a look at the book. So I can put her away for a bit. I can see she's got 3 fingers and 1 thumb. Yeah. Just saw something. Hold on. She's got that extra eyelid. I might add that to my doll before I bake her. Anyway, so what does it say here? Making the armature. Yeah, we'll do that last when the hands and feet are done. So, oh, found another eyeball. Let's not throw that away, it's material. It's expensive. Also been thinking about the idea of not making noses for my mosslings and just have them have eyes and a mouth. I find hands and feet harder to do than faces. Depends. Like I just said, I might think about making faces without noses, just to make them unique for one. Yeah, it's just hard. Like I said, noses are weird, no matter what creature they are on. Hands, I've found that if I make them in a certain way, so not really like this, where you cut and then sculpt and leave them on, but put the fingers on separately, it kind of works better for me. But hey, I might find it different now and think I need to do it that way anyway. So it depends on my mood, I guess. But and there will be days where I'm like, nothing's working today, you know? Oh yeah, I do need to make her ears. Good thought. I was thinking about small ones, like low small ones. Maybe I need to do that before I move on to the hands and feet, hey? Make the hands and feet maybe an episode. Where's the face? And we're back with the face. don't know how well you can see that, but there's that extra eyelid. All right. Her ears, her ears. So. Ooh. That's about right. A shrug, nice. I mean, a long process of crocheting a cardigan for myself, and I just need to put the cuffs on and sew the top seams close, and then it's done. I'm just not taking the time for it. Okay. It's gonna work on this thing because it makes things nice and flat and it doesn't stick to my desk. Whoop. Problems with long hair is that it kind of wants to stick to things. Okay. Oh, why are you so dirty? I'm just gonna clean that for a second. There we go. Nice and shiny. That was rubbing alcohol, by the way. Or isopropyl alcohol. So what I might do is get myself a cookie cutter. Don't worry, it's an old one. And cut out the same size. Would you consider making any of them a familiar of some kind in this series? Ah, it's a good idea. I will write it down. Should probably write it down straight away, and then I'll keep it in mind. I'm still thinking of not going with creatures that we know, more making my own, like the Inklings as well. But it's definitely an idea. Hold on, let me add that to this. I just called it familiars. And I will woodland scrub. Okay. So what I've done is I've got a Notion page. Can I? Let me see if I can share that with you. Display capture. What have I got on the other screen? Let's do that. Mosslings. Okay. So display capture. Okay. This one. No, the other one. That one. Okay, so what I've got here is I made myself a Mosslings wiki. So there's not much in there yet. So I want to put some general information, introduction, and then I've got my member stuff. What I want to do there with my members, put all the member names in there and their tiers, and then also what member videos I've made. And then in here you can see the Mossling realm. So what characters and the, what does it say? It's a bit small for me. Towns, social structures. Basically what I've talked about in one of the planning videos a while ago. And then here's some practical things that people have mentioned, like what are you going to do with the settings, and I want to make a big Mossling compendium like the book that I've spoken about a couple of episodes ago, and I might make a website and a book and a coloring book, and it's all ideas, but just basically my brain dump. So I've got characters here, and you can see Archie's there. So if I click on him, you can see all his information, and that he's done, and when I started him, when I finished him, how many days it took to make him. So 32 episodes. And then I've got some images here of him that are also on my Instagram, by the way. And yeah, this way it's basically me building up my Mossling Wikipedia, maybe eventually for a website or for a book or whatever. So this is where some of the lore sits as well. And then I've got all the other ideas here, like quilter, what does it say? Healer, forager, crocheter, Archie apprentice, the borrower that we talked about. Someone mentioned Granny Goggins, and she described an entire character from scratch, and at some point I will make her. Merchant, what is this? A hunter, and then familiar. So I just put familiars in here, and then what you said. But the familiars should probably live in here and as a separate heading, familiars. So yeah, and I think the Inklings might live in that realm of the familiars as well. So yeah, I thought I'd share that. So there we have it. Oops, just gonna get a cookie cutter. Now, don't worry about me using this for baking. They are not used for baking anymore. Is that too big? Probably. She has tiny ears, not big ones. All right. So, I was thinking not having cat hairs in there. They get everywhere. Maybe... Yeah, me too. So what I did for Archie is fold this over and then fold that over. But I think I want this to be more pointy to start with, so let's make this more into a leaf shape, like that. Yeah, I kind of need to have that because my sketchbook just wasn't working, and it worked for certain things, obviously. You're getting yourself started, but in the long run, you kind of want to have something more, you know, developed, I guess. Okay, I think this is still kind of big. Something like that. Oh, thank you. It's pretty forgiving. Like, if I've made many sculptures where I multi-baked. This one obviously is not multi-bake, but okay, this is not what I intended. This is, I don't like it. Redo. Hey Lily, how are you? No, not magic faraway tree stuff, no. Um, yeah, multi-bake is fine with Sculpey. This is more what I had in mind. Small, tiny ears. Probably that way up. The clothes. Yeah, that will be a different story. This doll is quite a bit bigger. Lily, have you been following my journey at all? I think the last time you did ears, you made a teardrop. Yeah, I think this is alright. This is what I wanted. I wanted small ears for her. Let's just say... You reckon you could do a better moon face in the film? Okay. Yeah, I don't do stuff from franchises right now. I'm doing my own thing. I don't know if you caught up with all of that. Oh, well, there's 32 videos explaining everything. It started on the 2nd of Feb, and I've been diving into the lore of my own things. Alright, Deborah, thank you so much for joining in. Yeah, it's a bit much to explain right now, but if you watch the first video that came out on the 2nd of Feb, it's me with a box in the thumbnail. That will explain most of it, and then you basically can watch from there if you wanted to watch it. I'm pretty sure Moonface just has a moon face, right? I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. Yep. Oh. I'll have to look at the images. I heard that it came out, it's coming out, but yeah. But no, this is my own doing, my own making. Alright, well, she's got ears. But I think we'll have to make the hands and feet in an episode though, I think. It is 11:37 p.m. here, and I'm getting very peckish, actually. Alright, oh my goodness, her head is heavy. I'm gonna leave it at this, and I think I'm gonna give her a bake. And it took me longer than I expected it to take, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna end the live stream here. I want to thank you all so much for being here and joining in and perhaps crafting along. And I hope to do this again in the next live stream, where I will then start a new character. So every time I will start a new character, there will be a new live stream. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now. I will see you all tomorrow for the next episode. So this is episode 33. And then the next episode will be the hands and the feet and so on and so forth. So basically this is just a longer episode. Yesterday I had a longer episode as well for Archie's chair. But yeah, it's just a longer episode every now and again, as in a live stream. So I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow in the next episode. Bye bye everyone.